Happy day five, not five, day 9 of our video visibility challenge. And I am just coming in to do a quick check-in. Want to give a little bit of insight about today's topic, and hopefully you guys are finding it an easy topic to do, because this is yet another example this week of how we can demonstrate our expertise in our industry. And so today's prompt was really all about what's hot. And we are right now at the cusp of the holiday season. And so if you all fast forward to 1 year ago and what it was like in the airline travel, talking about preparing for mentally and emotionally what it's going to be like to travel is a great thing for you to talk about. I am, and I don't know if you guys are a part of the plethora of information that you can get out there on the internet streets when it comes to travel. So I'm subscribed to Travel Agent at Home, Travel Weekly, you name it, I'm probably subscribed to it. And this is where, if you are finding it difficult to think of what to talk about, look at what's going on in Travel Weekly. And so we're going to actually do that live, because I think I just got an email from them. I'm going to just search my inbox. And you literally could start to make yourself it was yesterday. I just got something in Travel Weekly. I'm in their news feed, right? So I'm always getting stuff. So I'm going to go to their website. And I'm just going to give you just a little bit of insight of what you could do for finding inspiration for what's going on in the industry. If you may not know, what are things for you to talk about? So always go to your supplier site. So if you have a supplier that you are using pretty consistently, I would check their site. I would use that information if you guys are doing newsletters, and really creating a video around what's hot, what's going on in the industry, and putting your expertise spin on it is a really good video for you to do consistently, right? So I certainly don't think that you need to do this like every day or even every week. If you did something like this once a month and it was a part of a newsletter that you did, it really would keep people interested, because people are interested, particularly in the fourth quarter, about travel. It's a high travel season. And so people are going to be interested, like what's the word on the street. So this topic is a great pillar topic for you to have consistently in your travel business, where you are doing some sort of, state of the union, so to speak, of the travel industry from your perspective. So I'm just going to share my screen and kind of go through with you what I do to get inspiration when I'm trying to do like what's happening type of videos or training. So let me share my screen. I'm becoming like a complete pro at sharing my screen now through all the ways that I share my screen. All right, so this is Travel Weekly. I think when I first became a travel advisor many moons ago, I signed up for everything in their mother, as I'm sure all of you all do. So I still get Travel Weekly. I think I also get Travel at Agent at Home. I think they mail that in. I don't necessarily look at their site, but here's one of the things that you can do. So this is on their homepage, and you can, so if you specialize in cruising, everybody is going to be interested in what the airlines have to say about what's going on. So it'd be interesting to just see what Travel Weekly, and I think they come out with something every week. So, activists share maximizing disruption. A new cabin interior. This may be a good topic to talk about. Also, crypto payment. If we're talking about being on the bleeding edge, it'd be really interesting to see how crypto, which is a form of payment now, how the travel industry takes that. So if you have a spin or you have an opinion about that, this is really for you to get inspiration in terms of what you can talk about. I have not read this article. I may read that article, but this is just, again, for you to get some news and feature destinations. So let's see. I'm interested in ground transportation just because of the fiasco that was last year. So going here, This is really international travel. Brightline Rail Service is now in the GDS. That's interesting. To sell travel deals on Amazon. This is, Amazon Prime Day. This is something to be interested in. Is Amtrak on the right track? Uber launching airport shuttle service news. These are all very interesting, and I would have an opinion about all of this. Work begins in Southern California. So not so many exciting topics this week, but what I also like about Travel Weekly is if you specialize in a particular destination, you can pick a destination and talk about that destination and what's going on. So my favorite destination is Asia Pacific right now. So let's see what is going on in Asia Pacific according to them. Diving in. I was just talking to a friend of mine, and she just got back from Europe and was not very happy with the food. So cuisine is a big topic. So again, the objective here is for you to look at the news and see what you could pull out of it to have a conversation about. Again, not something I do every week, but certainly once a month, I would probably pick a couple of stories that I was interested in. I have an opinion about them, and I would talk about those stories as it relates to my niche and or the area of travel that I specialize in. So Travel Weekly is a resource. Like I said, Travel Agent at Home. There is a plethora of resources when it comes to travel industry news. I may actually just do a really quick search. Let's do my favorite place to do search now is Perplexity AI. So I'm just going to go and search here. What's trending in travel for fourth quarter, 4Q 2024. And literally there is the ability to search the internet on ChatGPT that just came out, I think, a couple of days ago, and I have yet to test it. So that'll be the next thing I test. So destination trends. So now why I go to Perplexity AI is because Perplexity is going across the entire internet and sort of, web crawling the internet to bring back information for you. So it becomes a really good search engine. So if there's a particular topic that you're interested in and what trends are seeing, and you want to use that as the basis, you could do that too. So I know a couple of you guys have some very specific specialties in terms of the people that you specialize. I know that a couple of you guys are specializing in travel for parents with autistic children. I think we have someone who specializes in LGBTQIA community. And so understanding what trends are going on in the travel from that is a great, again, topic for you guys to do. So I just wanted to come in, give you a little bit of tips for today's prompt. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out. I will see you in tomorrow's check-in. Bring any questions or any issues that you're having with tools, technology, and or the prompt, and we will talk about it tomorrow. You guys have a good evening, and I will see you on day 10.